Hey, good morning, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good night, everybody. All depends on what time you're watching the video. Crazy little short video, and it really come from a conversation with a gentleman that really made sense. So here it is: propagation. Propagation. The reason I bring this up is I've had some folks email me and phone calls and chat a bit about, hey, if I get a chance, kind of gonna meet you around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, etc., etc. Let's see if I can explain this a little bit. I probably upset most of them because I'm an early activator. That's early AM. Where I'm located at, here's the secret: where I am located at on the East Coast. Propagation for us, for me, myself, and I, all three of us, or anybody that is crazy enough to go out with the old man. Early AM, and when I talk early AM, I'm talking 1200 UTC to 1400 UTC, 1500 UTC. Okay? That's the window that I look at. And John and Diane, KN4SWS and KO4 Fox Hotel Sierra. Oh, she's probably going to mess me up. I messed her call up or something. They've proven the point over and over and over. It's early AM. 40 meters is open and working well when people are up. Okay, the East Coast is heavily populated in amateur radio operators, so there you're going to see a lot more activity because more people are there. But I know that I've upset a couple people because I shared that 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, this old boy won't go. Why? Because of the style of activator that I am. I want to run a whole bunch of numbers in a good amount of time. 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 hours. I've even done that. That was crazy. But the point I'm getting at is this: know the bands in your area, whether it's 40, 20, 15, 10, 17, 6. Know what the propagation is in your area at the time you're out. If I tried to go out on 40 meters here where I'm located at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and think I'm going to run some of the amount of context that we normally do, not going to happen. I can go to 20 meters and I can work that and I can pick up some nice DX. If I pay attention to the spotting page and watch it, I see people on 17 working. Well, then I'm going to go work in 17. 17 is nice and quiet. Okay, if 10 is hot, I'll go there in a heartbeat and it's going to be predominantly DX. 15 is predominantly DX. 6 meters, when it opens up, guess what? It's a hodgepodge of everything. But for each and every one of you who is relatively new and you're wondering how come when I go out at this time this doesn't happen, learn your areas. Take a few moments and go to Google search and here, use the internet. Type in gray line and look at some videos on gray line effect. When the band activity changes, the solar activity we're having right now is going to get better for the next at least 2 years. There's going to be days where activators are not going to have an opportunity to work all the bands because they're going to be piled up for many hours on one or two bands. And I've already run into some of that closeness, okay? So that's my little story on propagation today. Think about this: your area, wherever you're at watching this video, listen, look at the time frame of the day when you're out activating, what bands to start on. Don't be stuck on 20 and 40. Hello. Did you hear that? Get out there, go to 17, 10 or 12 or 15 and put some feelers out, and don't just spot yourself and sit there 2 minutes and think, well, there's bands dead. No, give people a chance that are on the spotting page to come and find you. Band openings are up and down. None of us control propagation. All of us get to work with propagation. May God bless you. Thank you for taking the time. Sorry for a crazy video sitting in the house here, but the conversation's come up several times, and I just wanted to share with the new people why you see some of us out during certain times of day in certain parts of the country and doing certain amounts of contacts. It's all how we plan things too. 73 is NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. Oh, I'm not. Just dumb. Darling old man, 73.